I've been wearing my smartwatch for once lately. I don't know why I wasn't wearing it. I'm paying for the damn thing. And the other day it like buzzed and lit up and it was like, "Hey, way to go. Way to stay active." Thing is, like I was just sitting on the couch stuffing my fat ass full of Oreos. By which I mean I was eating them, not like doing that, the intro-retro-gestin thing. Leave me alone.
Thralls, balls! They're everywhere!
Thralls Balls, the World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Bentolas, Gershom, and Wooly. Ooh, what's up, swingaz? We good? Do you hear the background music?
Yeah, we're good. Sorry.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, not starting over. What's up, swingers? From the TBHQ in the grizzly lands of Wisconsin, welcome to Thralls Balls, episode 92. I'm Wooly, the sneaky, prowly feral druid, and here with me are Gershom, the sassy-ass hunter, and Bentolas, our resident raw-mogging, I'm gonna say it, furry death knight. Hi, guys.
Hi, you.
Ooh.
Is your butt getting crowded between the bananas and the Oreos? I'm just curious. I'm not curious. You know what? Forget I asked that. Forget it.
Oh fuck, I forgot all about the bananas. They're just having a party up there. They're making a sundae. Anyway, on today's show, we are talking some WoW news. We're gonna hit some trivia, and I'm not sure what the theme is. Bent, what's the theme?
It's gonna be a mix.
All right, I love those.
I was gonna say because I couldn't study, there was no theme.
And we're
gonna keep you on your toes.
Yeah, we gotta work for it this time.
Yeah, it's good for your calves to stay on your toes a lot.
I mean, as if like looking it up ahead of time isn't working for it. Anyway, on today's show, we got that. We're doing that, and we also have a new mixed drink of the week. Bentolas is bringing us the Phial of Corrupting Rage. Is that the flask for Demon Hunt for Death Knights?
No, it's other classes use it, but I don't know. It just seemed like a good idea.
I honestly don't remember what one I used because I bought like 200 of the damn things and just stuck them in my bag and I hit the button. Yeah. So that is what it's gonna be. Do you want to take that now or do you want to take that when we guess?
You can set me off now. I'm sipping on it.
Alrighty, over the lips, through the gums, look out, asshole.
Yeah, look out, asshole.
Yeah, she told you.
It's like I'm going to jail tonight.
Oh boy. For getting kicked out of a bar in Chicago because you were drunk and they were assholes to begin with?
We didn't even get kicked out, bro. We never got let in. That was the problem.
Yeah, we didn't get in.
We didn't even get in. we seen Slide and Immune coming back out, and we were like, wait.
Yeah. Oh well. We have told that story so many times on here. I love it. Anyway, we're gonna come back to that drink later. What we've been up to in WoW? Ben, you can start because I literally didn't get to play at all this week. It's been crazy.
So we did the raid. We killed the second to last boss, so we got close to killing the last dude. So we should do it. Well, you guys should do it next week. I won't be here. And I got KSM on 3 characters, and I'm working on 3 others.
Woo-woo.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I was actually looking at the logs. I didn't know we have a second feral druid.
Yeah, he's friends with Easy and Assault.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, like, looking at those logs, he fucking killed the Neltharion fight. Like, purples in both categories.
Yeah, it's an AoE fight at the end, so I think Feral's really good at that.
Do it. Oh, yeah. Feral's great at AoE right now. Like, the only bit that I got to play this week, I guess this is me going what we've been up to. The only bit that I got to play, I was doing... No, actually, this was before reset, but it doesn't matter. I was in... What dungeon was I in? Doesn't matter. And I was doing AoE shit, and it always makes it look like Feral is better than it really is. And at one point, I'm like, shit, I'm in the wrong build, because I wasn't running Blood Talons, and I like to do that for dungeons. And the guy was like, well, I wouldn't change it because I was top of the charts. That felt good for a little bit. Gershom, how about you? Also, you're a little bit quiet. I turned you up a bit, so if you could turn yourself up too, I would love that.
I think my mic was a little bit far from the from my point of contact.
The mouth,
Is that any better?
the mouth noise. That's fine. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So speaking of like you feeling good and being on top of the charts, am I tripping, or was there like a damage reduction recently, kind of like across the board or something, right? For like everybody, or I don't know. I've just been feeling like I'm not doing as much damage on Gershom, but that could be because I'm on the lower end of like gear right now. Like I'm still only like 406.
You play BM Hunter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just dog shit right now. It's not you.
Thank you. That's amazing. I just picked the wrong career. Anyways, what did I do? I know we're kind of like on a time thing today. So I was grinding out my Sibelian reputation some more, which in retrospect is so weird because now it feels nasty. Like I posted on Twitter about that. I was like, oh, this feels dirty now. Like before it wasn't that bad. He was just kind of like, you know, au contraire to Wrathion, and they weren't really fighting. He wasn't calling anyone fodder. So now I'm running around doing these dailies like, oh yeah, fuck you, Sibelian. I guess I'm fodder now. Fucking feels nasty, but I'm gonna get it done. I'm friend out of true friend, so I'm like almost done with his bullshit. But shit, like the most casual stuff. I got my green scales finally for all my mounts. That was pretty dope. Oh, and I reached my first 25 with the Dragon Scale expedition. That was pretty dope. So I got to go back and buy all their stuff from Cataloger Jake's over there. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but I got my dirigible last week. Unfortunately, I neglected to buy the ugly Dark Moon Hawkstrider mount, but I am a mount collector, so I'm going to be going for a little more to get that guy, and then I'll be done with the Dark Moon Fair for like the first time in 20 years. I finished the Merit quest, so thank you, Bentolas. You're right, that did have a nice little healthy ending. I was so sad for my boy for like 5 seconds. I was like, oh no, he's gonna go kill himself or something. No, they made up, so that was good. And then other than that, I've just kind of been enjoying like my casual catch-up system. I think if you don't do like Mythic Plus and you don't raid, then the highest tokens you can get are those like Drake ones. So it ends up being like the veteran level, which caps out at 424. And I don't know if it's this patch for everybody, but like the loot gods have really been smiling upon me so far. I've replaced my helm, my cloak, my shoulders, and my gun, and I'm working on getting all those to 424, which I know is still dog shit because raid is like 441 or whatever, but for a casual, I'm super happy with it, honestly. And I think that was pretty much all I did.
Don't compare your tree to someone else's forest. You know what I mean?
Exactly. No, I'm totally happy with it. I'm stoked with the catch-up system. I'm loving the open world. I like it. I'm just not gonna wax poetic again, but I'm still just loving this expansion so much.
Yeah, you never want to compare your fern to someone else's bush. Anyway, so moving on from all of that, it looks like we have a review from Wrathion of all people. So
I am restless.
Teabag Time.
Yeah. So, for those of you who may not have heard the show before, we occasionally like to read fake reviews from NPCs because it's fun. And Gershom decided that Gershom mysteriously came across, a review sent to us through realities from Wrathion. Did you want to read it, or were you thinking I would?
You can go ahead. That's fine.
Okay. Wrathion writes, "To the attention of the world's finest podcast, I would like to extend my thanks to you for always being my companion as I fly around Azeroth smacking Jaradin in the face. The jokes are old god tier, see what I did there, and even though I myself do not have these balls that you speak of, Anduin does, so I have some frame of reference there. As I say to you once a week at the Obsidian Citadel, we have an illustrious history together, and I look forward to even more of your fine program. 5 stars. Oh, P.S. Tell Gershom it's okay that she banged my brother and she can still come home anytime. I tried to capture the arrogant way he talks. I hope I nailed it. But
That's why I let you read it, and I'm just gonna say, Daddy, I am coming home. I am coming, Daddy.
Nobody clip that out of context and then spam it and make it next week's cold open.
Don't meme me talking about coming with dragons. That's not cool.
Oh my lord. Yeah, so that was from Wrathion. Thank you for the 5 stars, Wrathion. If you would like to leave
Daddy.
us... Yeah. Although, who is it who, someone in the community, I don't know if they listen to our show, but they are very strongly against calling Wrathion daddy. They say he's a literal child.
It's Mitch. He's in Uno Mas. He's on the raid team. That's Mitch Mitchell Prance on the Uno Mas raid team.
Gotcha. Here's the thing. Dragons age differently. He was conscious and aging in the egg to some degree, so getting some slack there. Anyway, if you have any real life feedback to give us, or if you want to leave a review, I mean, honestly, you can even do so from the point of view of a character if you like. You can do so either in the YouTube comments, because I've actually been uploading to YouTube lately, and in the Spotify Q&A, or on Apple Podcasts, or even on our Discord channel. Discord server, rather. We have a channel specifically for that. You can join our Discord by going to thrallsballs.com, and feel free to email us too if you'd like, thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. Hell yeah.
Can I throw something in real quick before we jump into the news?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, in case anyone doesn't follow the socials, we're coming up on episode 100, and one of the events we've talked about so far is an Ask Us Anything. So if you haven't seen our posts about that, all those channels, you can ask us anything. We're going to read them on episode 100. And you can ask us this collectively as a group or as individuals.
Yeah.
Right, guys? I mean, it might be at our discretion. Like, I don't know how it's actually going to go, but we're going to start with an Ask Us Anything. How about that?
Like, if you ask us how wide our buttholes go, actually, we would probably answer that.
You have to do it in a squeaky Bent voice. Bent, how do you do it?
Want to see how wide my butthole goes?
Oh my god.
Perfect.
I love it. Okay. Well, yeah, I had actually meant to include that in the notes, but I was kind of tired when I wrote them, and I forgot. So I'm really glad you threw that in there.
I got you, homie.
Hell yeah. WoW news.
Time for WoW news, motherfuckers.
All right, we have an official BlizzCon date reveal after roughly 2 weeks or so of Mike Ybarra being like, hey, you see the tip of this wiener? Keep looking, you're going to see the whole wiener. Oh, no, wait. Can't make that joke because of Blizzard's history. Your Honor, I would like that stricken from the record. Anyway, the BlizzCon dates are going to be November 3rd and 4th, and hotel blocks are available. Blizzard has made it known that they have rooms blocked at hotels, and there is a link in the blue post, which I should have linked instead of the Wowhead article, but whatever, the information is there. More information to come next month, and that's a direct quote from the post, next month. So it's May right now, with 11 days left in the month as of this recording. So we could be as little as 2 weeks. We could be as much as, this could even...
6 weeks.
Yeah.
12 to 43 days.
It could even be after my wonderful fiance becomes my wonderful wife, which is on the 17th. So, yeah.
Wait, that soon?
Hell yeah.
Oh wow! I thought it was
yeah.
next
I've
year
been meaning to talk to you about that. I'm gonna be missing a week. We'll talk about that off pod. But what do you guys think is coming at BlizzCon? What do you think we can expect to see? I suppose I probably should have given you some more notice to think about that, but I don't know. What do you think?
Well, it looks like, I can't expect like a huge announcement from WoW personally, I feel like the roadmap has been pretty good so far. Like, I don't think we're going to be able to expect anything huge. I think it might be a little bit like Overwatch Central. I feel like, I don't know.
Overwatch is really pissed at everyone right now.
Yes, they
so
are.
I got a friend trying to get me to start Overwatch 2, and I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, I'll teach you. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe I might try it. I never even play WoW, so I don't know. What do you guys think is? I really couldn't say in general. Like, I'm just not sure.
Well, for the sake of Overwatch players, I hope there's something coming significant, because they are angry as hell because Blizzard canceled a significant PvE system for Overwatch 2, and it's just not coming out.
The reason they created it?
Yeah, the whole reason they made the fucking sequel. So basically, enjoy your Overwatch with a couple extra buttons. As for what we can see other than that, because we're not an Overwatch podcast, although I do enjoy Overwatch. It's been a long time since I played it, but I actually disagree, Gershom. I think we are going to get something huge for WoW. I think actually we're going to get the next expansion revealed.
No.
Yeah, I do, because...
Yeah.
Well, think about it. We are in 10.1 now. When BlizzCon comes around in November, we're likely going to be in either 10.2 or 10.2.5. And that roadmap doesn't have anything beyond that, I don't think.
Yeah, I think I was kind of like stuck in a time situation where I was thinking like, oh, they're not going to announce it now, but November is, it's close, but it's in game time. That's a long time.
Yeah.
And that will have been 1 year after the release of the expansion. I guess that does make a little more sense than I gave it credit for it at first glance. No, totally. I could get on board with that.
Yeah. What I kind of hope is, for what they're gonna say for what it is I really hope it's finally that void versus light thing, because I am sick of that always being on the fringe of, oh, it's coming, let's get it over with.
Cosmic Disco Wars.
Yeah, as Taliesin put it, that what did he say, like intergalactic Cosmo Kramer. So yeah, you can watch for that. Moving on, Liquid snagged the world first mythic Sarkareth kill, and if Flurpy were here, I'm just gonna break the illusion. Flurpy wanted to be a surprise guest, Bent, specifically so he could shit talk you, but the timing apparently just didn't work. So if he were here, he would probably say something like nya, 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 and then something about sucking Max's butthole. I don't know. It's Flurpy, who knows?
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So
any assortment of dick sucking jokes would definitely fit in that category.
Yeah. Well, Flurpy, I tried, buddy, but I at least mentioned that you wanted to shit talk Bent. So in that kill, there was a legendary item that dropped for evokers only, and that led into the evoker legendary weapon that has been rumored and floating around data mining threads that we specifically have not mentioned, because some things being data mined is just spoilerific. The cool thing, though, is this had to drop on Mythic first, but now it's going to drop on all difficulties. That said, the higher the difficulty, the better the chance of it dropping. And then there's these like golden testicles that appeared all over the world that if you tickle them, you get a pet or something. I don't know. I haven't done it. Have you guys seen them?
I've seen the announcements. I haven't seen like anyone get it though.
You haven't seen the golden testicles?
No.
He's too busy with Lady Moonberry's butthole.
I do go back and visit her all the time.
I hope while you're there, you're kicking... well, I actually don't hope, because I'm a druid. He's my Shando. But kick Malfurion in the ribs.
I will. You know I will take every opportunity to do.
If I may, for a second, I would love Malfurion. I would fucking love Malfurion if he would do something.
I hope he gets corrupted and we kill
every
him.
Unsatisfied wife in America right now.
dude, what would the druids do? Cenarius is dead. If Malfurion fucking goes, like, who the hell do we look to?
He already yeeted off to the Shadowlands, didn't he?
He's coming
gone.
back. He's not
Illidan's
gone
gonna
forever.
come and he's gonna fulfill his training and become the new arch.
Wait, you mean to tell me my brother isn't in Azeroth? Give me a second, I'm gonna fuck his wife.
He's using exactly.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
The Night Elves are
so-
relying on us impregnating.
I was gonna say, how the fuck have these dudes been together for like 10,000 years and never had
Because
kids?
Malfurion's sleeping half the time.
That's true.
That doesn't have to stop her.
all the other night elf women are like, oh, so Tyrande, how did it never happen? And she gives that old excuse, well, like there's no such thing as an immaculate conception. That's what women say when they're like, oh, I'm not getting
Until
laid right
Illidan
now.
penetrates.
Malfi
How are you not
can't
pregnant?
get it
Well, because
up.
I'm not getting laid.
Poor impotent Malfi. Yeah, so Evokers, good news for you. And speaking of, no, there was something I did that, and I'm gonna say this is relevant because it's Evoker centric. I went on the PTR and I was curious how the augmentation Evoker feels out in the open world. Because if their whole thing is buffing up everybody around you, I was like, how do they deal with mobs? Well, the thing is, those buffs also apply to themselves. So I didn't look real deep, but I was able to take this mob out no problem. I just copied Jasper onto the PTR, and he's eye level 400. So he's not undergeared or overgeared to wander around outside in the Zerlek Cavern. So I think augmentation evokers are gonna have they're gonna be fine.
That's cool that they considered that, though. That's really good to know, because I hadn't even actually thought of that.
Yeah,
Probably because I mostly am like a one main kind of, person, but still.
I was actually listening to For Azeroth, and I think it was Ease, was talking about because he's an evoker main, he was looking real deep at the augmentation evoker, and it sounds like, yes, they are there to buff everybody up, but that they're also a damage spec. So I really couldn't see it being any other way. You have to be able to do damage or you're gonna die. Sorry, healers. Suck it. Okay, moving forward.
One thing.
What? Huh?
Did you guys hear? There was a blue post that just really fast. They said they're actually very potentially next patch gonna move currencies to a tab finally. All these
yes,
little
that's right.
Currencies. Yeah, no, that's it. That's all. We don't need to talk about.
Yeah,
them, I know we're
the
on a
flight
tight schedule
stones and all your
Yes.
crests
shard fragments. Yep, going
Yeah.
to the tabs.
taking
Next
up a
patch.
lot of
Sweet.
space.
Oh my god, so much, like a whole bag.
And I kind of wish, okay, unrelated, I really wish those fucking rocks for the amulet were like that they just didn't duplicate. Like if you already had one, it just doesn't show up.
Like you already you can't carry any more of those type shit. Yeah.
I'm carrying 16 poop covered rocks. Okay. So, Warlock pet customizations. I don't remember. Did we talk about this last week? Because I don't remember if this came out before or after.
No, we did.
Okay. Well, a couple more options were found on the PTR. Warlocks can now, it looks like there's going to be a few new colors to choose from for the Fell Puppy. There's this like green one, the orange one that looks close to the original, like a purple voidy one. I think this is really cool. As long as they allow locks to keep the original look if they want it, sort of like how they still have their original class mount that they can use. I mean, I haven't been a Warlock main in a while now, but oh shit, this better not change the names. I don't want to lose nipple. But I want to point out for people who are hearing about Warlock pet customizations, this isn't like dragon riding customizations. Like you can't be like, oh, well, my imp has one horn because the other broke off or something like that. It would be cool if you could do that, but it doesn't look like that's what this is. It looks like just a few different skins you can choose from. Which, let's be real, that's fine. Because your imp is kind of little anyway.
That's more than we've had for like 19 years.
Yeah.
I wouldn't complain. It's been like the same fucking weird little imp for like since the beginning of the game. I think this is pretty cool.
What I think would be cool though is like to unlock each of those appearances, like they put creatures in the world somewhere that have that appearance and you have to go dominate one and then boom. Anyway, I guess some people are mad that this is happening, and I don't mean like about the way they look. Like if they're disappointed with how they look, that's whatever. That's just an opinion. Who cares? They're mad that it's even happening, and I don't really get that. Especially if people aren't a warlock. Why are you mad that another class is getting something cool? You can be disappointed that you haven't got something cool. That's valid. But what the fuck, yo? Chill.
That sounds like the majority of the fucking fan base.
Dude,
just mad
seriously.
at other classes for getting shit.
Yeah, Jesus. Anyway, I think it looks really cool, and I'm excited to see what they're gonna do next. I might level Tokesh now, my orc warlock, just so I can play around with that. I'm not really gonna play him, but I mean, why not level him? I guess because I don't have time. So that's it for the news. Let's dive in to what that wonderful, silly mixed drink of the week was about. It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah! It's the mixed drink of the week, and before we get into it, I just want to remind everybody, please only partake of the mixed drink of the week, or any alcohol for that matter, if you're of legal age or legal whatever to do so. Furthermore, we're not responsible for any dumb shit that may befall you as a result of your own dumb shit decisions. I don't think I've ever said it that fast before. I tried once. So, as we mentioned before, Bent has the drink this week, and he called it the Phial of Corrupting Rage. That is, I believe, a Dragonflight item, because phials replaced flasks. Can you confirm?
Yeah, it is. Like
Sweet.
the new flask.
All right.
Can we get a hint? Is it a shot or a drink?
It's a mixed drink.
Okay. I can guess first if you want to think about it for a bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So I hear the word rage, and I just immediately think the color red. And I don't know if I would have made that association without the warrior class, or doesn't matter anyway. But, so I'm thinking this is red. And rage, a drink that makes you rage. So there's definitely tequila in it. And it's red. So I think it's tequila, mixed with lime White Claw, of all disgusting things, and some either cherry juice or red Gatorade to give it a bit of a red tint. That might just make it a little more brown, but specifically, not specifically, but if I were making it and I did that, I would use silver tequila instead of gold because of the coloration. That's my guess. What do you think, Gershom?
Okay, so I settled on tequila too. So I went with tequila, shot of tequila, a shot of like lime or lemon lime vodka. I know there's different brands that have like lime vodka. I think tomato juice, and then add some ice and stir it all up so it's not like too thick from the juice. And then I guess, yeah, that's what I would go with. Kind of like a weird tequila Bloody Mary almost.
Tomato juice is what killed the Iron for 1.0.
Yeah, that's true. I know. I'm treading on very thin lines here.
All right, Bent, don't keep us in suspense. What is it?
So, Wooly, you were so fucking close. You had everything down. Gershom, you were kind of close, but you kind of killed it with the tomato juice. I don't like Bloody Marys, so. It's pretty simple. It's just regular coconut Ciroc vodka, red Gatorade, and a splash of black cherry White Claw.
There's no tequila in the rage drink?
No, it didn't sound like it would mix very good. And
Fair
vodka
enough.
makes you rage, not tequila.
What were you were putting away the fucking White Claws in Chicago, and those are made with vodka, aren't they?
No,
No,
they're
no,
fine.
no.
They're
Oh.
fine.
They're not made with vodka.
Oh, what the fuck are they made with?
We're thinking of the high noons. They have vodka in.
Oh. Well, what are White Claws made with that makes them alcoholic?
They're just seltzer. They're just
Just
like
seltzers, hard
theirs,
seltzers.
Yeah.
Oh.
You might have been thinking about vodka, bean, and me, because I had a whole bottle with us. Anyways.
What's fucked up is I wasn't even drinking that much, and I'm the one that ended up on the floor. Anyway, I guess we
told
can.
the story so many times.
I guess we can send you off again while you take another drink. Over the lips, through the gums. Look out, asshole.
Yeah, look out, asshole. I
Which
said it
Not
again, 'cause I
gonna
said it the
lie,
first time.
I made a tactical error. I should have removed the White Claw, put an extra shot of vodka in it, and put Red Bull in it.
how does
Nice.
it taste as is?
It tastes fine. I just think like the Red Bull really gives it that corrupting. Like I think it would give you that rage with the vodka combined.
That's a good idea. Yeah, the caffeine. We didn't even think about caffeine.
Oh,
I mean, the
yeah.
Mountain Dew Red has it, but the Red Bull.
Yeah, I might be the youngest of the three of us. Bent, I'm not sure exactly how old you are, but I think you're a little older than me.
33.
I'm 33 as well. But my admittedly low age is starting to catch up with me because I had one monster this morning and I had the shakes at work. Like,
Oh no!
it was
It's the
crazy.
worst.
Like,
That's why I
shit.
drink. That's why I drink 5 hours because
Yeah.
it's more of like a. You're more of like a focus but awake. Like I feel like you feel like a crackhead with some of the other ones.
I fucking love my monster. I'm not gonna stop drinking it, but it is starting to catch up with me. There will come a day that I won't be able to drink it anymore. Well, okay, rate your drink on a scale of 1 to 10. How much do you like it? I think we should start doing that.
The OG version I'm gonna give a 7.5. I think if I did the alterations I mentioned, which was like the Red Bull instead of White Claw.
That'd be like a 9, right?
Actually, I'm thinking maybe I should put like a shot of 5 hour in it.
Oh, fuck.
You know what? Next week, or Gershom's here, we'll drink the real version of it and we'll re-rate it. But right now, we'll give it a 7.5.
Solid, solid. All right, well, Gershom, you have the drink next week, I believe, right?
I guess it's my turn, and no, I do not have what I was gonna do. I was gonna try and look it up and slam y'all like, yeah, I know what I'm gonna do, and then I ran out of time, so I don't know what I'm gonna do.
This will be so much easier once we get to our next drink series, which we have decided on, but we're not going to say what it is yet. I mean, we did say on air a few ideas that we had, didn't we? I think we did.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. But we haven't announced the final one yet.
We have
Is
not.
that because I don't think it's because we've decided between ourselves. I'm not sure.
I honestly, we can. I don't think anybody is waiting with bated breath. We're doing dragons, specifically leaders of dragons, like the dragon flights. So, unless the power struggle gets resolved before then, and thanks to some data mining, I think it's going to. That's going to start with episode 100. We plan to start with the black dragon flight and have a drink for all three of them ready to go with all three of us going. You know what? Fuck it. Even if that power struggle isn't resolved, we should still do that because I like the way to kick that off. But we still have like
I feel
8
like it's
weeks.
so obvious.
Since we're going behind the curtain here, you know, on the Discord, I called Wrathion a long, long time ago.
You sure did.
back.
And
This was my idea, I do believe.
dibs on Abyssian. Dibs.
Your
Yeah, I
stuff
think
was
it's-
Sibelian doo-doo phase, Chris. Oh my god.
I actually think Sibelian's gonna end up being like a boss we kill.
Yeah,
I actually agree.
Let's not go into that, but I agree with you a little bit.
I think we mentioned last week, I'm pretty sure Sibelian's got at least a little corruption in him. Like,
Just a little. I mean, he did get touched by Shadow Flame one arm. He was like screaming and crying in pain. Oh yeah, you're healed. No, that shit corrupts your soul, bro.
not to mention he said you are fodder. Like, what
He's
the
toast.
fuck? Yeah, well, so that's gonna be a thing in 8 weeks. Let's do our little trivia head of the class Cedar of Ass thing, why don't we?
Okay.
Yep.
Head of the class and eater of ass. Anyway.
What is this?
Okay. So, are the bumpers... Are you guys not hearing the bumpers?
I'm not hearing the bumpers. No.
Oh, fuck. Let me check something here. I refuse to edit that out. All right, they're still playing. I don't know what's going on. They're getting captured in the recording, at least. So, Bent has the trivia this week. This is a section of the show that we call the head of the class and the eater of ass. So how this works is one of us has 10 trivia questions for the other 2 to answer. To win, i.e. become the head of the class, are we doing it where we just message you our answers?
Yes, we will not be
Okay.
doing the. I think the whole guessing right away it kind of takes away from it.
A little bit. It makes it easier to edit, and that's why I've been doing it, but this is actually fun. So I'm going to go ahead and kill the background music and replace it with something else in post.
So we're DMing our answers, right?
Yeah, you're gonna DM it to me, and are you gonna play your bumper?
I did play the bumper. Let's try it again.
Jeopardy one.
Head of the class and eater of ass. Anyway.
What is...
You telling me you don't hear that?
We don't
Nope.
hear it. Nope.
What the fuck, bro?
I was gonna miss my boys. What is this?
We're fucking fixing this live on air. Everybody can hear it playing except you guys. Let's try this again. Did you hear
There
that
it
time?
is.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have a butthole button anymore. I got rid of it. So, I started to say this. How this works is one of us asks questions and the other 2 try to win by scoring 80% or better, i.e. getting 8 questions out of 10 correct. If one of us answering the questions does score that, we are the head of the class and therefore the eater of ass. If we both score 80% or better, then we either are tied or it's whoever answered more correctly. Unless we pull out a tiebreaker out of our asses or something. Now, the person asking the questions can still win, and they can do that by stumping us. So if we do not get that 80%, they win. So I think that kind of says a lot about the American public education system, where oh, none of my students passed my class? Sucks to be them, but I win. I don't fucking know. So, without further buts, Bent, you want to let us know what the questions are? Starting with question number 1.
All right. So the first question is, in 8.3 we had the Nilotha raid, and it was a little bit different than normal, as the raid did not have a static spot where you can enter into it. Which 2 zones, depending on where the quests were for the week, which 2 zones did you have to go to access the Nilotha raid?
For those of you at home, this raid is where it all started with Collected Company.
You are both correct. It's Uldum and Vale of Eternal Blossoms.
Hell yeah.
So you both have 1 point at the moment.
Hell yes. I've lost track of how many times I've said hell yeah this episode.
In 10.1 Dragonflight, we have access to a new zone called the Zarla Caverns, where you can find a new raid and a new, the race, the Loam Niffins that you have to help out. How many flight zones are located in this zone? And by flight zones, I mean like a flight path.
Like a flight master?
Correct. You both are wrong. You both guessed 1, but there's actually
3?
Yes, there's
Can you
one
talk
in
about
Obsidian Rest
bundles?
by the raid. There's the one in Loam, and then there's one at the Dragon Scale Camp where Rupert is.
Damn, I did not know that.
Me neither.
Because I don't even use that shit. I just it's just so much faster to dragon ride my ass down there.
My open world ass needs to get out in the open world, apparently.
So you both got that wrong. So you're both 1 for 2 at the moment, but still in the running to eat ass, which is always a good thing.
I'm gonna get my frosting ready.
So before they add evokers to the raid, each tier token had 3 classes that could roll on the item to get whatever tier they needed. Evokers were added to the raid, and then there's 1 token that has 4 classes that can roll on it. Name 2 of the other classes that are on the token besides the evoker.
Oh fuck.
And if you were at Raid Thursday, I know you weren't, it would have been a very easy question for you, Wooly.
I'm totally guessing because that was French to me.
I feel like there's gonna be a story after this.
It was like you were speaking French just now. I just put in.
I guessed.
So you both guessed the one that's Druid, Mage, Hunter, which is incorrect. The Evoker is on the same token as the Rogue, Monk, and Warrior.
Really?
And yeah, and the background behind that, Wooly, is that we literally got only Rogue tier drops all last raid. I think
Were
we
you
had.
sad you were not playing your rogue?
I was, dude. I was. Our rogue got like 4-piece right away, and I think Travis got his 4-piece because they were the only 2 in the raid that could roll on it. So we've seen like maybe 1 of the shaman totems. We haven't even seen a single druid token, and I think we've seen like 2 of the warlock one, and the rest has been all raid or the rogue one.
The only reason I have a tier piece at all is because of I think it's got to do with the badges somehow. I don't fucking remember. No, there was a tier piece that dropped for druids because I got shoulders. I don't remember.
Oh, there was? Oh, cool.
Maybe I somehow got that outside of raid. I don't remember.
Yeah, you might have gotten that in your vault because we haven't seen a single one, I don't think.
Yes, it was in my vault. That's right. All right, well, I guess we're 1 for 3. Gee, we gotta like get every question right from here on out, or else that ass will remain uneaten.
Indeed it will. Okay, so the next question is, what is the name of the mole that you go on digs with in the new zone?
If we
You were both correct. It's Virit.
Hell yeah, we got that right.
He just made up with his dig buddy. It was so sweet.
I guess this is question 5, and you're both 2 for 4 right now. So the next question is, in Mist of Pandaria, the last raid was called the Siege of Orgrimmar. Garrosh drops a very rare item at the very end that people still to this day goes back and farms that raid for. What is the name of that item?
Fuck, I know what the item is, but I don't know what its name was.
That was a fucked up guess. Don't even read that. It was totally wrong.
You know what? I might even be wrong.
You are correct. I'll give you the point.
Oh, hell
the
yeah.
official name is the Tusk of Manaroth.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I said those spiky ass shoulder tusk things. Wait, those still drop? I thought they somehow made it so they don't.
Now they're just really, really rare.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like almost like some people said it's almost like invincible level drop rate.
All right. What armor type are they?
I think they're plate.
Fuck. Okay.
Right, because I think he's like a warrior, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sarah?
Because I was just thinking if they ever made orc druids a thing, I would love to have that shit.
Yeah. Okay, so Wooly, you have 3 of 5, and Gershom, you're at 2 of 5. Wooly, you could still be the eater of ass, and Gershom, you can too. But Gershom, you'll need Wooly to get some wrong, and you'll need to win out here. Alright, so the next question is, so Rogue currently has 3 specs called Subtlety, Assassination, and Outlaw. However, before Legion, Outlaw did not exist. What was the name of the specialization before they switched it to Outlaw?
Easy.
I wasn't playing at that time. I can't remember.
Although, to be fair, I only know this because a friend of mine was a rogue main all through BC and Wrath.
No, that's because when I first started playing again, it was like Draenor. And so I logged back in and I'm like, what's this outlaw thing? Like what it was before that.
Actually, in Draenor, it was its old specialization. It was an Outlaw.
I think that came in Legion.
Yeah,
Maybe.
they switched it
I
in
can't
Legion.
even remember when I started playing current against the weirdest part.
But Gershom, do you have a guess or no?
No, I'm totally out.
Well, you are correct. It was Combat Rogue. So
Oh my
before-
god. See, I knew
Yeah.
as soon as I heard it, I was going to be like, fuck.
Yeah, before Legion, it was known as Combat, and then
Yep.
in Legion they switched it to Outlaw and made it like a little pirate theme, like Roll the Bones and whatnot.
I think
I remember
that's
Combat Rogue now.
thematically, I think that's a good change.
It's like a hit or miss. Like a lot of the rural community misses Combat, but I like Outlaw. I like the whole gambling thing, whatnot. But you know, that was the answer. So Gershom, you're still at 2 of 6, and Wooly, you are at 4 of 6.
Get your bidets ready.
Or don't.
What is the name of the auction house mount that you got in BFA? Or you could get in BFA?
Auction house mount? What do you mean?
When you mount up, instead of having a repair vendor and a vendor you could buy goods from, it has a auction house person on it. So you could use the auction house on the mount.
From BFA?
Yep.
Oh, I know.
I'll give you a hint. In the capital city of the Zendalud Trolls, you'll see these things walking around sometime. You are both correct. It's the Long Boy, aka the Mighty Caravan Brutosaur.
Hell yeah.
So Wooly, you're 5 of 7. Gershom, you are 3 of 7.
I'm only catching softballs today.
I got one. The next question, I think Gershom, you'll get. In the War of Ancients trilogy, how does Malfurion ultimately defeat Xavius?
Fuck.
And I'm looking for a very specific answer.
I'm never gonna get this. You better read my answer out loud.
Cannot remember.
So you don't have a guess?
Nope.
Best eats his ass till Christmas. That would be pretty funny, but he actually ends up turning him into a tree in the Emerald Dream.
That's right. See? I need to go back and read.
Wait, is that where the Emerald Nightmare came from then? Because here I thought it was an old god thing.
I'm not too sure, but I think the whole premise is in the Emerald Nightmare is that he's so corrupted that like his corruption just seeps into it. At least that was my understanding.
I totally remember that whole part in the book now, and I just, yeah.
Did we kill him? I know he was a boss, but was that actually him dying? Like, we kill him in Darkheart Thicket, then we kill him in the Emerald Nightmare raid? I don't know. I don't know if Xavius is dead or not.
But
It
it
feels
wasn't-
almost like Kel'Thuzad. They just bring him back whenever it's convenient for them, right?
When we fight him in the nightmare, it's not tree form. It's like big, scary satyr
Yeah.
form. Actually, the first time I went in that dungeon, I was like, I kind of jump scared. I was like, dude, this guy is fucking huge.
I honestly don't like that fight, because it's just like waves of mobs coming out of the mist. I'm like, this is... no.
All right, so Wooly, you are currently at 5 of 7. So you are still in the running. You need to ace the rest of the quiz. Gershom, unfortunately, you will not be eating ass this week. But
Well, hold
you can
on.
still win it.
Aren't I
geez.
out now?
Oh my god, I'm so sad.
I thought I was out now, because I thought that was question 8 with Xavius.
Yeah, 5 of 8, but you get the next 2 right. You're 7 of 10.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't
but-
70% our new win? Didn't we change it from 80% to 70?
Yep. Did we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Oh, okay. 70%. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
C's get degrees.
Hell yeah. Stop saying hell yeah. Fuck.
In Shadowlands, in the last raid, Sepultura, the first ones, we fight 2 Dreadlords. What are the names of the... One of them should be really easy. The second one might...
I can't remember that other bit.
My guess is at least close to what her name was, and I don't remember.
So you both kind of guessed the same. They both got Mal'Ganis, and Willie, you said Carissa, and Gershom said Calla or Callum. The answer is Contessa. It was Contessa was the name of the other one.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm out of the running.
So Willie, you're 6 of 9, and 3 of 9. So the last question, and this is going to be really random, and I don't expect you guys to get it. Who is the max equivalent on Echo? So, like, who does the 21st Manning raid for Echo?
I'm a shitter because we talked about this and you told me this guy's name and I have no guess.
Willie guessed Eon piloting their raid leads account. That is, unfortunately not true.
Prove it. Prove it.
Scripe is their 21st man, and the in-game raid leader is Roger Brown.
Never would have guessed.
Roger Brown plays a hunter, and that's why they always have a hunter, even though Atlican sometimes doesn't run one. Oh, final scores. Wooly, you did hit 6 because I gave you the point for the one where you described the shoulder.
Oh, okay.
And Gershom, you ended up with 3. So I'm the one eating ass this week, not you guys. Haha.
Yeah. Go ahead and eat the booty.
Like groceries.
Yeah. There's the music back in. If I edit it correctly, you won't even notice. Except I pointed it out. Well, congratulations on your win. Go ahead and, you do have to provide your own toothbrush for after, though. And it can't be the same toothbrush that gets involved in the process. Yeah. Anyway, looks like we're gonna get on out of here. Any final thoughts? What's your final thought? Bent, what's your final thought?
Eat the booty like groceries.
There you go. Gershom, what's your final thought?
I say as long as Bent is going shopping by himself and not using Instacart, then everything is A-okay.
My final thought is back off the warlocks, everybody. Let them have something cool. Sure, they already had green fire. Who the hell cares if they're getting another thing that's cool? You want something cool for your class? Be mad you don't have it. Don't be mad at another class for getting something. Yeah. You tool.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's about time for us to wrap things up and get on out of here. You can go ahead and follow us in the places. I am I put the show first. We are at ThrallsBallsPod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I am at Wooly08 on Twitter and Instagram. Gershom is at Hunter Gershom on Twitter and at Hunter Gershom with 2 R's on Insta. So that's GERSHOM for Twitter, GERRSHOM on Instagram. Bent is at Bentolas Outlaw on Twitter. You can go ahead and leave us a review in the podcast directory at bonusroll.gg, or if you please in the Spotify Q&A, or on Apple Podcasts, or even in email, thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. Don't forget you can join our Discord by going to thrallsballs.com and get yeeted right into the server. But bye, we love you, be good.
Bye, swingers. Have a great week.